Okay, so the first sign of demonic influence in a person is what I like to call the look of contempt. Now, this is a look that they'll give you, and it's a look of just utter malevolence. And the best example I could give of this would be if you've seen the movie Hereditary, when the son, he turns and he looks at his reflection, and his reflection is giving him this look. And it's just the most, it makes your blood run cold. That's how hateful it is. And I've seen this in a lot of different people. And these are people that, there's no reason they should be giving me this look. Like a random person you work with or something is giving you this hateful look. It's like, what did I do to you? Why are you looking at me like this? That's how absurd this stuff is. And the second sign of this would be Tourette's-like symptoms. This is something I've seen a lot too with them, where, the thing you have to understand about these, whatever you want to call them, is they don't like being exposed. They don't like being seen at all. So if you're somebody that they can't get a read on, they're going to bug out. They're going to wig out. And I've seen them start like squawking like a bird, like doing all this weird stuff. And it looks like, what you would imagine Tourette's would look like, but it's coming from someone who doesn't have Tourette's. So it's just bizarre. I've seen multiple people just throw up devil horns out of nowhere and start spazzing out. And then they snap out of it, and it's like nothing ever happened. It's the most bizarre thing to witness, but that's how it is. Just more on the exposure. These things, they understand humanity really well. So if you're somebody that they can, you're a little off the reservation, they can't read you as well, they don't like it. Another one would be vile language. So, sometimes we speak in a way that's not conducive to positivity, but I'm talking about, they'll say the most despicable, vile, disgusting things, oftentimes under their breath. It's like, it's just the most awful things they'll say. It's really disgusting to hear. Another one would be explosive, unprovoked rage. So this could be someone you just met 5 minutes ago, and the next second they're exploding at you with this rage. And it's like, where is this coming from? I just met this person. And it's just totally irrational. But, these different spirits, different ones will have different qualities. So some will prefer some will prefer to be in like a younger woman. Some will prefer a man. You'll have ones that are more angry. They all have different qualities, but, you have to have the discernment to kind of connect the dots with these things. Because, seeing this stuff over and over and over again, like I have, a lot of people, it just drives them insane. Like, they try to talk to people about it. No one understands. It's crazy, but it's very real. And another one is knowing things about you that there's no way this person could possibly know. So out of nowhere, they'll bring up maybe some traumatic event that happened to you like years ago, or something that some insecurity you have. They'll know it and they'll bring it up to you, or something you're ashamed of or something you're guilty about. especially like sins you've committed. They'll bring that up to use that against you. And it's just like, how would this person know this about me? I just met this person. How do they know this about me? And I can see where a lot of people start thinking they're being like stalked on a massive level, because you're having all these random people knowing these things about you. It's like, I can understand why they think that, but you have to see this through like a spiritual lens to understand it, really. Another one would be, what does it look like when a person is infected with this? Well, a lot of the time, you'll see a lot of like mental health type symptoms. And that's not to say all mental health symptoms are related to this, but it can look like that. So, for example, you'll have phobias, like the person is afraid to go outside or something, or extreme depression, like debilitating depression. Addiction is a big one. Obsessive behaviors, you see that, like real obsessive, weird behaviors. Another one would be they love to gaslight you, and they love to monitor you. They love to pry information out of you. It's like they're collecting information. Very strange. So, that's about it. Have a good day.